Alright guys, Colonel Dracus here, doing a Fall of Orpheus battle report. So we've got a whole bunch of terrain on the table. It calls for 50% table coverage of terrain using as much ruins as you could get. So this is what we've got going. And it's Tau with Chaos Marines against Dark Angels and Imperial Guard. So let me go over my list here real quick. For my Tau, I've got a commander with the system jammer, command and control node, multi-spectrum sensor suite, all that good stuff. Right now he's attached to the Riptide with a ion accelerator, twin link plasma, early warning override for interceptor, and velocity tracker for Skyfire. Next to them is 10-man CSM squad, bolt pistols, close combat weapons. Behind them is 2 double missile pod suits with Skyfire. Over here we've got a Nurgle Demon Prince with wings, power armor, black mace. We've got a Hammerhead with railgun and drones. He's also got the submunitions and night vision, black sun filter. Then over here we've got 12 fire warriors. We've got 6 pathfinders, 6 fire warriors, 6 fire warriors, another hammerhead, same loadout. And then in reserve we've got a hell turkey, and infiltrating we will have 20 Dimwerg, counts as Kroot with sniper ammo. So that's what I've got, and then we'll go ahead and go over what the Dark Angels brought. So what do you got here, bud?
Okay, so we've got a veteran squad on the top of this ruin right here. We're doing a las cannon weapon team. Down here at the bottom is their HQ, the platoon command squad, doing a master of ordnance right there. Doing a Vindicator, just your base Land Raider with twin link las, and the Melta upgrade. Dreadnought with twin link las, missile launcher. Battle cannon, or a battle tank, Lehman Russ, and then another Dreadnought over here, twin link las, missile launcher, and then drop pod with TAC Marines. These TAC Marines, it's a Flamer, and then Sergeant with a Combi Flamer, Company Master with a power sword, and power field generator inside the Land Raider.
Okay.
And then Stormtroopers. I forgot, they are doing the behind enemy lines mission, so they have infiltrate.
All right. So did you want to roll off and see who gets to infiltrate first? Right. So you got a 3 and I got a 1, so you get to infiltrate first. All right, and then we'll come back at the end of turn 1. Top of turn 1's over. He was not able to steal the initiative. He infiltrated his guys over here. I infiltrated mine over there in the building. You could see where the placement is. Tank moved over after the drones got out. These guys didn't move. These guys didn't move. HQ broke off of the Riptide. Joined the missile suits over here, and they blew up the Dreadnought over there. CSM moved up. Pathfinders moved up, just with their scout move. The Demon Prince that was tucked in over there just flew all the way up. Hammerhead here shot all the way across the table. Took out the Land Raider with the first shot of the game. Riptide overcharged his ion accelerator. Put a template on them. Killed like 3. And the drones over here killed 1. Made them take a pinning test and they failed, so they're pinned. And that's about it. So on to Dark Angels IG.
All right, everyone. End of Dark Angels turn 1. The Vindicators moved up a little bit and put blast templates over here on the Pathfinders, and also over here on these Pathfinders. They went to ground and made their cover saves.
Fire Warriors.
Dreadnought moved over here, and the squad inside the Land Raider moved over. Drop pod came in over here. They got out. They put a bunch of fire into these fire warriors. They also went to ground, made all their saves. The battle tank put his template over here into these pathfinders, and it scattered off. And all these veterans right here, including the las cannon, put all their fire into 2 drones, and they are gone. Oh, poor drones. Oh, one big thing to note: the Master of Ordnance over here put his blast template into the Chaos Marines and killed 5.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Master of
Leadership
Ordnance, and they need a leadership,
They're good.
and they are good. So that is the end of Dark Angels turn 1. On to Tau.
All right, guys.
turn-
End of Tau turn 2. I did make a mistake on Dark Angels turn 1. I didn't shoot my interceptor with the Riptide, but he just got to shoot it this turn. He got hot and didn't take a wound, but he did kill a Marine with his twin link plasma rifle. So he did something. He didn't really move at all. Missile suits moved out, killed the other dreadnought. Everybody that went to ground got up thanks to my warlord trait. The CSM just moved and ran over. They got back up. Marker light the tactical marines over here to remove their cover for the Riptide, and of course he didn't hit with the blast, so a little bit of a waste. Fire warriors here, here, and here all shot at them, killed like 2 with all the shooting. Hammerhead here immobilized that Vindicator. Demon Prince flew from here all the way over, and I think that was about it. The tacticals ended up failing their morale, so they ran 2 inches and called it a day. We just jumped these guys back a little bit, and that's it. So on to Dark Angels.
Alright, end of Dark Angels turn 2. The battle tank over here didn't move, just turned his turret and aimed over here at the Crute. Fired a blast template, only killed 1. The Vindicator made a dangerous and moved up. Fired a blast template into the Pathfinders, and it scored a hit. So got 2 hits on the Pathfinders and 2 hits on the Chaos Marines. Chaos Marines made their cover saves, and the Pathfinders ran. The Vindicator over here fired a blast template over at the Fire Warriors over there and only killed 1. The Stormtroopers moved up, fired everything they had into the pillbox and killed 3? Yeah, I believe it was 3. Las Cannon fired over here at the Fire Warriors. They made their cover save. The TAC Marines here and the yellow TAC Marines there put all their fire into the Demon Prince, trying to knock him out of the sky, and were unsuccessful. He made all of his saves, and that was about it. Master of Ordnance failed this turn. Tried to put a blast marker over here on these Fire Warriors, and it scattered off the table 9 inches. So, end of Dark Angels turn 2, on to Tau turn 3.
All right, end of Tau turn 3. We finally got our Helldrake in. So we came in over here. He flew in, vector struck the Stormtroopers, killed 2. Flew over here, flamed the veterans, killed 5. Hammerhead here, shot at the Vindicator again, did nothing. Fire Warriors here, here, and here all shot into the Stormtroopers, killed quite a few, and they ran, they took off. Demon Prince went ahead and just jumped on the other side of the ruins, charged in, got challenged, so he went ahead and killed the Sergeant, and killed 2 more with the Black Mace toughness tests. The missile suits with the other Hammerhead finally wrecked the Vindicator. Riptide didn't overcharge this time, just put 3 shots into the company master, or force commander or whatever. His squad didn't do anything. And I think that's about it. CSM just moved up and ran again. And yep. So on to Dark Angels.
Alright guys, Dark Angels turn 3. Not really too much happened over here. Dark Angels kind of getting whittled down. The battle tank over here shot into the Chaos Space Marines and it scattered off 11 inches. Let's see, the Vindicator over here fired again at the Fire Warriors and they went to ground and made their saves. These guys rallied in here and tried to shoot at the Chaos Space Marines for a snapfire, didn't do anything. The Master of Ordnance right there put a blast template on top of the Fire Warriors right there, and it scattered off 22 inches because of night fight and the Master of Ordnance rule without line of sight and all that happy fun stuff. This combat over here, the Demon Prince rolled a 1 for the extra attacks, but made the invul save, so he did not take a wound. But he became weapon skill 1, much to the advantage of the Marines in close combat. The Green Marines that were right here charged in and put 3 wounds on him. And that's about it. So we will see you at the top of turn 4.
All right, guys. End of top of 4. Took a risk moving the Fire Warriors out. They moved and ran. CSM moved and ran. Riptide moved up, ran, and jumped. Helldrake moved over, flamed the command squad in the back, killed 5 of the 6 with the flamer, and the 6th with Soul Blaze. I challenged over here with the Demon Prince. He denied. I made his master sit out. I did 3 wounds. He did none. So his non-fearless squad broke. And I think that was about it. They're still running over there. Yep. Alright, so on to Dark Angels.
Alright guys, Dark Angels turn 4. Not really much happened. Only thing of note is the battle tank shot his blast template over here and got 3 hits, only wounded 2. They went to ground, made all of their saves. Over here, the Vindicator shot his blast template into these Fire Warriors and actually killed 3. So persistence is the name of the game.
Got 2.
2. Sorry, I'm a big fat liar. These guys rallied and just kind of moved up over there. The Yellow Marines moved in and assaulted, and they did their little close combat over here. 2 Yellow Marines died. We failed to, and they ran off the table. Failed to put any more wounds on the Demon Prince. And that was about it. At this point, we decided to call it and not drag it out. So that's about it for that. We will count the points and you'll hear from Dracus as to the end result.
So final result, we count out the score. Tau and Chaos 11, Dark Angels 3. The way we figured that is objective over here is 3, 6. Would have had that one next turn for 9. I had First Blood and Line Breaker, so that's 11. And he's got 3 for this objective here. He's within 3 inches, and I'm not, so I'm not denying it. And that was it. So that we were doing the Fall of Orpheus campaign. It was night fight all game. I think played a big role, huge role in it. With all of the having all of the terrain here plus night fight giving an extra 1 or 2 to the save. And negated like his las cannon shooting the whole table, and the battle tank too. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
only thing I would say for the Tau is Black Sun filters on hammerheads. Awesome for 1 point.
Kill the Land Raider first turn.
Yeah, first shot,
Bullshit.
first turn from all the way across the table there. Boom. It's worth a point.
Yeah, it's worth 1 point. You take it every time.
So, any final comments, bud?
I mean, you know, the mechanized lists is it's pretty cool. Everything. I don't recommend taking it against Tau. That's for sure, just because high AP weapons and whatnot. So, or high strength weapons rather. You know, Testament is my Land Raider getting popped first turn, but
Well, I mean that I think was rare with the Tau do struggle with AV-14 now, with their only strength 10 being the rail guns on the hammerheads,
Right.
and they've got plenty of fusion, but
Right.
most of the time people opt for other guns.
well, because even your broadsides are only strength 8,
Yeah,
which kind of sucks. But
because that I was shooting at that Lehman Russ quite a bit too, and it was just keep on trucking. So I mean, armor 14. If you're going against Tau, and you need to take armor, 14's the way to go.
yeah, well, you even had kind of a hard time killing my Vindicators.
Yeah.
Vindicators, because armor 13 even is still pretty
Still a little
tough,
iffy.
tough nut to crack. But I mean, other than that, you know, I like the mechanized list. I'll throw it at somebody else at some point. But
Stupid Helldrake.
yeah, stupid Helldrake came in, like flamed everything with his big butthole flamers, and that was a bunch of bullshit. But you know, it's okay.
I had to wipe out your corner. That Master of Ordnance was doing work for a little while.
Yeah.
So he scared me.
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
Master Ward.
because I could have just flown in and taken out the Marines that came out of the drop pod.
Yeah,
Because they were all lined up like right here.
Yeah, you could have taken him out clean right along
But-
along there.
Yeah, but instead I opted to go
Easily.
for the IG. I don't know if that was a good choice because I lost 3 wounds trying to assault him.
Yeah.
But because I could have just assaulted the HQ squad, flamed the yellow guys, and called it a day. But
Yeah, I mean, you could have. I mean, really, you could have flamed the HQ squad and probably taken out like at least 4 of them. Even with the invul save and the feel no pain afterwards,
yeah,
you still would have gotten at least 2.
because
But-
he took the feel no pain warlord trait when within 3 inches,
Mhm.
and or that's what he got. He rolled for it,
Yep.
and then with the power field generator too,
Mhm.
really helps out, especially when I could ignore cover with marker lights and things like that. That invulnerable save really helps.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that bikes are probably the way to go against Tau. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying that bikes are not the way to go against Tau, but I just don't think that they're using them correctly.
So
That's just my personal opinion. But Master of Ordnance.
he did some work.
Master of Ordnance without Night Fight, awesome.
All right. Well, good game again, bud. Handshake.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. We'll try and get more out to you guys.